So today I'm going to go over factoring with the AC method for trinomials in the form ax squared plus bx plus c. So the first part of this, and this is coming from the textbook, is factor out the greatest common factor from all terms. Then we're going to find the product of a times c. Then find two integers whose product is a is c and whose sum is b. And if they can't be found, then this trinomial is prime, which means we can't find it this way. And then rewrite the middle term, bx, as the sum of two terms whose coefficients are the integers found in step 3. We'll go over all this. And factor the polynomial by grouping. So the first thing that we want to do, we're going to use this as an example. So 10y squared plus 35y minus 20. Now, you may notice that the greatest common factor of all these terms is 5. So we can take a 5 out of all these terms. So 10y squared divided by 5 is 2y squared. 35y divided by 5 is 7y. And negative 20 divided by 5 is negative 4. So then the next step, that we factored out the GCF of all of these terms. So the next step is to find the product of a and c. Now, product just means the multiplication of the two. So a is 2 and c is negative 4. So 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. So now let's move on to step 3. Find two integers whose product is AC and whose sum is B. So our B is 7 and our product of AC is negative 8. So here are some things that multiply to negative 8. Negative 8 and 1. Let's say 2 and 4. And you could have a negative on either of these or a negative on either of these. One has to be positive, one has to be negative. But as you can probably see right away, negative 8 plus 1 is equal to negative 7. So 8 plus negative 1 is equal to 7. So we're going to use 8 and negative 1. So now rewrite the middle term, so 7y, as the sum of two terms whose coefficients are these integers. So we can rewrite this as 5 times the whole thing of 2y squared plus 8y minus y minus 4. There's a 4 there. So 8y minus y is 7y, so we can do this legally. And now we're going to factor by grouping. So 2y squared plus 8y, let's just group these two together. So what we can take out is a 2y of both of these terms. So 2y squared divided by 2y is y. And 8y divided by 2y is 4. Now let's go on to the second group. All we can take out of this is a negative 1. So take a negative 1 out, and negative y divided by negative 1 is y. And negative 4 divided by negative 1 is 4. And we still have a 5 on the outside being multiplied together by all of this. And now we can take this y plus 4 out of these two terms that we have here. So y plus 4. So 2y times y plus 4 divided by y plus 4 is 2y. And negative y plus 4 divided by y plus 4 is negative 1. So minus 1. And this is still all divided by 5. So the factorization of 10y squared plus 35y minus 20 is 5 times y plus 4 times 2y minus 1. So there is factoring using the AC method.